when it comes to guitar, I'm not like full beginner, but I'm not that good at it, to be honest. I could like play melodies and stuff like that. So when it comes down to creating like nice chord progressions and stuff on a guitar, it's just not something I'm gonna be able to do yet and be able to make sound like that good. So if you're the same way, some great places you can go to are like Splice. I find like a lot of really good guitar starters on there, or producers that make them. This guitar right here was made by Pizzle. You can check him out on Instagram. Crazy at guitar, amazing voice, makes really good samples. So we're at 80 BPM. Let's go ahead and bring this down. We might switch it later, but let's just lock it in. And then we'll go right here, bring it to stretch. And I'm gonna just cut this in real quick to where it needs to be starting at, like right here, and let's hear it. And I'm actually going to have it repeat a lot, and then I'm going to lay a guitar melody over this. And what I want to do is have, I think, this chord repeat. Let's try it real quick. And I'm actually going to cut it right here as well. And then we can get rid of that and repeat it. And let's see how this sounds now. Because I do like that end part. It does sound cool, but I just want it to be repetitive. And then from here, I'm just going to drop it down, maybe like 2 semitones. And then I'm going to add a little bit of RC20 as well. We get a little bit of noise in there. Let's go over here, bring in the noise. That sounded real good. And then let's bring a little bit of high end out. There's this really cool preset inside of Guitar Rig that I found. It's going to be this one right here. And then all I did was on the pitch pedal, this was at like 7, and I made sure that it just jumped by like 1 octave so it stayed perfectly in key. And listen to what this does by itself. I'll turn it up and then I'll bring it back down. And then I have an EQ going, and on this EQ, I'm cutting out a lot of that high end and a lot of that low end. Kind of just want this guitar to be tucked in the back and be a nice little accent to that main guitar. And since it's acoustic and I recorded on electric, I don't want it to kind of stand out too much. I loaded up some drums real quick. This is like a lo-fi snare. I think I got this one from Splice a while back. And then this hi-hat is from an Illmind kit. And then this kick is from Cardiac Flatline 1, I believe. So let's go into here, and I'm gonna just cut out a little bit of high end from this. So let's go ahead and put the snare here. All right, hi-hat, real simple, something like this. Let's go in here, shift it. And every other note, bring down a little bit like that. Kind of make them just a tiny bit different. And then we could go ahead and repeat this 1 time. And what I'm gonna do here is kind of change this one a little bit more just to give it a lot of variation. All right, then the snare, let's throw that in a mixer track as well. And I'm just gonna throw a reverb on it. I want it to be like a nice big reverb, but tucked in the back a little bit. Let's see. Nice. Then we can get started on the kick. I'm gonna go with like a real common bounce for this. Go over to the kick, turn on this little keyboard function. Let's go something like this. All we need is that first one. And it'll keep like a little bit of that nice realism to it, even though I played it literally on the keyboard. I think, bro, did I accidentally quantize, or did that really come out like that? Dang, I think I really played it like that. We might have to move that. That's funny. All right, cool. Let's get a bass. I think I'm gonna go with like a simple one shot for this. Let's go over here to my one shot kit and let's get a bass. Probably something like that. All right, so right now, like the core of the beat sounds really good. I'm gonna send this over to Pizzle and see if he would be down to sing over it. So let's see, maybe we could switch up the beat a little bit and get the vocal on it. That'd be really cool. Would you be down to sing over the beat? I can send a small arrangement of it. Nothing crazy, just something that would be to layer. All right, now we gotta wait to see what he says. All right, so as you can see, it is the next day. Pizzle actually hit me back pretty quick and had that melody, that vocal melody, and a counter melody back to me within like a couple hours, but I was already outside of the studio at the time. So I'm actually filming this the next day. I should have tried to play it off. You can see that I got a haircut, but now I said I already spoiled it. So yeah, next day. I have not heard this yet. I just downloaded it right now. I didn't listen to it yesterday because I wanted to get the first reaction right now. So yeah, we sent this over. Let's go ahead and just preview the whole thing. And then we got a vocal and a counter guitar right here that we can throw in. So let's go ahead and press play on this. It's been so hard without your love. I've called your name about 1,000 times. Oh. It hurts me to know that you love me, that you miss me, to know that you I didn't know he was gonna do the whole thing. Hold on. Ooh. I like that counter guitar too. His guitar tone is so much better than mine. Wow, that sounds beautiful.